Morning, everyone. I have some exciting news that I want to talk about. So I figured I would sit down and talk about that with you. I have some coffee. Look at that foam. I bought a milk frother, but like an electric one, not that little type mixer. And it both heats and froths the milk, and it's wonderful. Today's the first time I'm using it. I approve. I'm gonna get a milk mustache from that. I also wanted to just sit down and do my makeup while I'm talking. So, okay, exciting news. I got a new job. So, the end. So I haven't been looking for new jobs for, like, I've had my eyes open and I've been seeing what's available. And then a temporary position at my job opened up. So it's for a year because someone is going into maternity leave. I've had a big discussion about this with some American and Australian friends already, but in Norway we have 1 year's paid maternity leave. So when someone goes into maternity leave, their position is given to another person temporarily until they get back because they're gone for so long. And that's basically what I'm doing. So I'm still going to be staying at IKEA, and I'm going to be transitioning over to the sales team, which basically means that instead of being customer service, I will now providing sales. And the items that I will be selling are kitchen and the PAX wardrobe. I am so ready. Like, you have no idea. I start there on November 1st. And it is going to be so much fun. Like, seriously, I have no words. I'm so excited, and I think I am above average interested in wardrobes and kitchens. Like, I can walk into the kitchen department at IKEA and just walk around and look. And this is going to be so bad because I will totally want to redecorate our kitchen and wardrobe situation. You've seen my wardrobe when I've been going through my clothing and stuff, and you know that it is alright. It's pretty big, which is nice, but it's not the best solutions for storage. Like, there's a lot of shelves, which really doesn't give me anything, and I have a lot of hanging space, so everything that can be hung is hanging, but I do prefer to store things a different way, and PAX has so many good solutions for that. Like, you can have shelves for shoes and drawers with glass fronts so you can see everything that's in there, and jewelry storage, and like, there's just so much you can do. And I will definitely want to change out our cabinets because sadly the ones that we have are not from IKEA, which if they were, that would be easy because I could just take everything that is in there out and replace it with the new stuff, but we can't. So I'm not sure if we'll ever do something about the, sorry, I'm trying to find the right brush. Maybe I don't have one. I'm just going to use my fingers. No. I don't know if we'll ever do anything about the wardrobe in this apartment because we're not going to be staying here forever. We like this apartment. It's nice, but it's not our forever home, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit too small, and we're not allowed to have animals, which is like, in the long term, it's definitely a deal breaker. When we bought here, it was because it is a great, like, first time apartment, but it only has one bedroom, and even though we don't want kids, we do want to have like a guest room or an office or both that can give us a little bit more flexibility, because right now I'm taking up the entire living room with my YouTube things, especially now that I get gifted more things and stuff like that. It's just a little bit more, it takes more time than it has done. Also, if you're wondering why my hair is a little bit purple right here, it's because I toned my hair a little bit, because my hair up at the roots were a lot more yellow than this was. And I'm afraid that the next color I'm going to go is going to turn gray. Is going to turn green if I didn't do anything about the yellow. So I mixed a little bit of purple hair color with conditioner and just had it on there for like 5 minutes, but that was too long. So it's probably going to be gone pretty soon. So I'm just going to wash my hair again tonight. And then hopefully that's just going to fix the problem. But yeah, anyway, new job. So like I said, I'm starting up there November 1st. And I did apply for the job like internally from IKEA since I'm already working there. And when you apply internally, apparently you're guaranteed an interview. The hiring process was definitely different from when I started IKEA 2.5 years ago, which is still so weird to me. I can't believe I've been at IKEA for 2.5 years. It is by far the longest place I have ever been in one job. Because I was at my first like part-time job with next to school. I was there for two years, but I only worked part-time, and it wasn't quite 2 years. It was like a year and 9 months. I stayed at Disney. Obviously was for a year because that was how long I was allowed to be there. I'm trying something different for my brows. This is the Sleek Brow Intensity double-ended brow sculptor and highlighter. So it has like a little sponge thing at the end, and then it has a little brush. And then on the other side there is a highlighter. Oh my god, this is going to be so dark. I believe this is in the shade medium. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and then after Disney, I just did some odd jobs because I could have gone to NOV, which is like the Norwegian. They can like help you get a job and stuff. Or if you can't get a job for different reasons, like if you need disability or anything like that, they are the ones that help you do that. But I was stubborn and I did not want to get into that system. So I refused. So I was without a job for 2 months. Lost a bunch of weight. Oh my god, I spilled it. And then I started working like a few odd jobs before I got the job that I was at for a year and a half before at IKEA. When I was a price agent. Oh my god, this is going to be terrible. I just keep hitting everywhere where I don't want to hit. Like, it works great, but I just hit everything underneath here. And I have no idea how to fix it. So, that's cool. You really can't see. They're just too dark. I'm gonna have to take them off again. They just don't work with this hair. Do you like this t-shirt? It's actually Marius's. I stole it. Oh. It's so nice and soft. I don't know where he got it from, but it feels amazing. So I just got some wet wipes and we're gonna take this craziness off. I think this is going to be better when I have some really bold shades, but yeah. I'm going to the mall tonight. It is like open until midnight because we're going into fall. Today is the September 19th when I'm filming this. And I do think the first day of fall is that on Saturday, on the 21st. I don't know. I think so. When I used to do panning all the time, there was also like always finish 5 before fall or finish 7 before the first day of spring type thing. I kind of do miss doing project pan. Let me know if you want to see another project pan for me. It's been a while since I did that last time. Okay, we're starting from scratch. I also erased some of my eyeshadow, but that's okay. I'm gonna do my eyeliner in the meantime so that my skin has time to dry. I used the makeup remover from H&M. This is like a dual face oil type thing, so it's gonna take a little time to dry. I'm using the AOA dip liner. This is the Wonder Liquid Liner in black. I really want to get more shades of this. This is so easy to work with. Shipping is a little bit of a bitch though. I completely skipped out of all of the work things, but I think I said what I wanted to say. If you have any questions though, just leave them down below, and I will make sure to reply. I love this eyeliner. This is like the thing that I would use the most after my I tried AOA makeup or $1 makeup video. I'll leave a link to the video up in the corner if you haven't seen it yet. But it's just, it works so nice. It dries fast, it's easy and smooth. It has a brush tip, which is super easy to use. And I really like the pencil ones too, but this is easier to hold because the cap is, it's long enough that it's nice and steady and it rests against your finger. But it is thick enough that it's a little bit easier to hold. We actually did go to see a house because, like I mentioned, this isn't our forever home, and we're not gonna buy anything right now. But we're keeping our eyes open, and we want to see what is out there, what the prices are, how much they go for, all of that stuff. So this house was so old. It was from 1840. And yes, I meant to say 1840. It had a lot of work done in the 60s. And the bottom floor was so nice. But the top floor was just not great. And it was a 2-story house with, I think, 3 bedrooms and 3 like nooks. If that is not the right word, I will leave it down here. Like, it's like a little sleeping area that's basically just a little sleeping area. Like, there's no room for anything else. And with 3 rooms, we could do a like wardrobe and guest room, or like an office guest room, or anything, or a wardrobe, bedroom, guest room type thing. Yeah, but it was because in 1840 people were generally lower than they are now, like shorter. So Marius knocked his head on a beam on the way down the stairs, and it was a beam that it has to be there because it keeps the house steady. So we can't really do anything about that, and if you do, it's really, really hard and really expensive. But yeah, so we have, or I don't know if we have, but I have. I know he agrees. He just doesn't want to do the work because we want to change out the countertops that we have here because there is some water damage on it, and it's a little bit ratchet. Like, it's not great anymore, and they are from 2007 when this apartment was built. So it definitely, it needs an upgrade, and if we're going to sell here, it's definitely better to do it before because you can earn some of the money back, or you get more for the apartment because it looks great, you know. And the damage has been there since before we moved in. And I know that I definitely noticed it when we were here seeing the apartment for the first time. It wasn't enough to be a deal breaker, but it could stop someone from giving that extra high bid. Because you know that at some point you're probably going to have to do something about it. I just can't get my eyeliner right today, so I'm just going to stop it there. And I'm going to try to even out the part that I had to take away. I have gone with my hair like this for a while now because it's so light, you know? And it's so weird because the first day I came to work, I got so many compliments, which is so weird because this is just not me at all. And people, when I just change my hair color, they usually don't say anything anymore because they're so used to it. Like, I change it several times a year, and I usually do opposite colors so that it evens the other color out. Like, I go from green to orange, or from blue to from green to pink, or from blue to orange, or something like that, so that it evens each other out. Oh, God. And when I go blonde, it's not regular anymore. I usually use the darkest of these two, but I'm gonna use the lightest one. This is the Eyelure times Floor of the Force, or Eyelure X Floor of the Force, little eyebrow palette, which works pretty well. And powder is so quick and easy. Because I really don't need that much. I really should dye my brows again, though. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Or I can do it when I'm dyeing my hair next time. I haven't washed my brushes in way too long. They're all dirty. We're using these two. This is the Urban Decay Naked. This is the old formula. And then this is the Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glaze, or Glacé. I'm going to use this first and then the other one on top because it's a little bit lighter. So I just did this on the outside of my lips, and then I'm going to use this one on the inside. Yes. I wish my braids were a little bit thicker, but I did them really tight because I don't want anything to fall out. But I do think they look better when they're a little bit bigger. But it's okay. I think this is a look too. And I just needed to do something with this rouge because it's a lot more purple than I was anticipating. But it's okay. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that I got a new job, and that I am really excited, and that I'm still at IKEA, and I'm starting on November 1st. Drink some coffee. I used almond milk. Mm. Which is different for me because it usually separates in coffee, but when you warm it and steam it, or warm it and foam it, it doesn't. Yeah, that was basically that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what exciting things are going on in your life right now, because I always want to hear what you are doing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!